Here I am at Buachaille Etive Mor, just down here at the waterfall. It's got to be one of the most photographed places in the UK, so I'm going to try and get this classic shot, and I'm going to try and see what else I can do. Buachaile's up there behind those clouds, and I'm sure that's going to break off at some point, but I'm just photographing the waterfall just now. Incredibly muddy around here. It's just been brutalised by millions and millions of photographers coming here, and I can share in the blame for that now. But it's a great spot, so I'm going to work away at this just now. Well, I'm always telling people that the best thing they can do for their photography, if they want to make better pictures, is to put themselves in front of better subject matter. And I've done that today, but it's still not a sure thing. We're always, with landscape, we're at the mercy of the weather. Okay, if you can pick and choose, but sometimes you just put a date in the diary and you go for it. And so that's what I'm doing today, but the Buachaille up there is still shrouded. I feel like that might be about all I can do this morning, and I've had a bit of a recce around here. So at least I've got a feel for the place, and I'm going to be here another couple of days, so if I do pop back, I'll show you that just now. Here I am at Buachaille Etive Mor. You can see the Buachaille up there. That's the great herdsman of Glen Etive, and you can see the river coming down there. Here's how things are shaping up for me. Let's have a look. So that looks fine. I've got the 2-stop filter on the top there, and I'm getting about 30 seconds. I don't really need 30 seconds for the water. I just wanted to try and catch some movement in the mist that's up on the hill there. My settings at the moment, 30 seconds, f22, bit narrow on there, but I'm just trying to elongate the shutter speed, and ISO 64. Low ISO is the best if you can. What I really wanted to do here was capture this classic shot. It's been in my head since I booked this trip. It's been haunting me. I've dreamed about it, I've stressed about it, and finally I've got it. Yesterday was a washout today. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. So I know I've got something I can work with here, so I'm happy. Now I've got this in the bag, I want to see if I can do something else. It's not just what everybody else does. And that's the challenge, I think. It's a really well photographed place. You don't want to just regurgitate what's already been done. You want to try and put your own thing on it, obviously, but now that I've got that in the bag, I can rest easy and I can go and have some fun and experiment. So let me get into that. I'll check back with you in a minute. Here's what's shaping up. I've just taken a step to the side, had the 6-stop filter on there. The Buachaile's gone behind another cloud there, so it's time for me to look for other scenes within the scene. There's so much water coming over here, you can see it there, and so I've just thought I'd focus in on this a little bit. The Buachaille, the main hill is up here behind this tree. It's just shrouded, so I think I might wait in here for a wee minute. I don't mind these little branches coming in at the side here, although I can push them away if I need to, if I don't want those. So, I mean, okay, I'll stay here for a minute, then we're going to find somewhere else. I don't know if you know this, but there's 2 peaks on the Buachaille there, and one of them is called Stob Derg. That means the red peak. My name Dargie comes from the word Derg, and so you could say that's my peak up there. And there he goes. The Buachaille there has been locked down. The cloud's been down to the ground basically the last couple of days. What happened was I could see the cloud had broken on that hill there. I could see that from where I was having breakfast, and I thought, if there's a break there, how much is it to ask for that break to kind of move over there? So I thought the least I can do is put myself in the right place at the right time, and you never know. So I did that, and it really broke for a couple of minutes while I was down in that other spot, and I was able to get that shot. So I'm really, really pleased about that. And maybe I said earlier, that just frees me up mentally to go and just do some other things, which is really, really satisfying. You don't want to just be photocopying everyone else's pictures, but there's something about, getting that classic shot. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just going to start another shot while I'm talking. So what can I say about this place? It's just an epic location, and for me the reason this shot was so important was because while there's so much to photograph around here, to me it's the classic shot for Glencoe. The Buachaille there with the river coming down at the bottom, and if you're going to say Glencoe area, that's the shot that's going to do it, to me. Well, here I am. I've managed to get about ankle deep in the river Football here. It's a great place to be. Let me show you where I'm standing. My phone has died, and so I'm just going to have to finish this video using my camera, but look at that. If I fall in here, I'm going right over that waterfall I was at earlier, so I'm going to try not to do that. Just wanted to get right in about here. Shooting from the bank, you know, it's okay, but I just wanted to get right on top of some of this rapid kind of type water at the bottom there. So I've framed up something nice here. You can shoot this way and upright as well, all the way up to Dargie or Buachaille Etive Mor there. What a great time I've had today. It's just good getting out and getting some pictures after a frustrating day yesterday. If you're going to come here, it's really easily accessible, but the ground around the waterfall is terribly boggy, terribly muddy I should say, very slippy. So you want to make sure you've got proper footwear for that. But it's a real treat. If the conditions work for you, you're going to have a good time. That's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Head to my website dargie.com where you can find out all about what I do, photography, tourist tuition and safaris, and you can sign up for my newsletter. Thanks a lot.